Well, thank you for joining me. I'm Andy Deeks, one of the directors of the DKS Group. So this is video 4. This is customer advocates. And you're going to go, okay, and tell me more. Well, we've been doing a series. This is, as I said, the 4th video. The first video was your business development, looking, the image, how your business is seen. We then discussed the second video, which is how your business was heard, and the third video was how your business felt. So this is the 4th, is about advocates. So let's just quickly recap. The way your business is seen, heard and felt by your customer makes a massive difference to whether they want to do business with you, whether they want to carry on doing business with you, or whether they even want to advertise, promote and be an advocate for your business. Now this doesn't matter actually whether it's sport or whether it's business. People will go and promote you, they'll talk about you. So let's just quickly recap before we jump straight in. So the way your business is seen. Now we talked about that, whether that will be online, offline, whether your colours matched, whether your branding all matched, whether it looked good, sharp, clean and professional. We then talked about the hearing. What was the message that you were putting out? Did your voice, did your message, did your marketing, your advertising, this is what we do, did that sound the same as what people were hearing? So we talked about the message. We then talked about the way your business felt. When you went into your business, when you went into your premises, when you did what you do, how did that make people feel? And I spoke to you that on our website, it's not here, but on our website we spoke about looking in and looking out. We spoke massively about doing a mystery shop, how that is that we understand that the customers have an expectation, you set it up and whatever. And we spoke about language. And we spoke about how that makes people feel. And then we started to talk about advocates. And that's where this video is. The 4th video is talking massively about advocates. People that genuinely promote your business, your gold tier or top tier, elite tier customers, your referrals. Now there's a lot to be said for word of mouth referrals. There's a lot to be said for customers promoting you. Now let's just understand that a customer doesn't have to be a customer in the sporting world. They can say, oh, you've got to come and watch my team, you've got to come and watch this, they've been so well, you've got to watch this guy, you've got to watch Bobby Thompson, he races amazingly, you've got to watch Carl Bickley, absolutely phenomenal, you've got to come and watch one of our shooters. They're promoting them, supporting them and advocating for you to be involved. But obviously this is slightly more business orientated. So let's understand that. I am an advocate for certain brands, certain businesses, some of which I don't even shop at. I know you've heard me talk about Jade Holland Cooper Clothing, makes women clothing. Now all the ladies that I get involved with, the equine world and the models and the shooting and whatnot, love her clothing, absolutely phenomenal. They're talking about the fit, the quality, the way it looks, the way it feels, and they are constantly, so I talk about it, which is what I've just done. The lovely venue we're here at the moment, it is within my social distancing, mile down the road, my best friend's farm. They have a lovely business here, absolutely phenomenal. I don't have a horse to enjoy the tracks and to enjoy the fields and whatever, but constantly going on about how great this business is, how it does amazing things. People come here on holiday, and I'll put the link in the bottom bit, but I am an advocate of him and his business and his wife's business, and as you see, Thetford Forest is amazing. So I'm an advocate. Don't stay here because I live a mile down the road. But you look at the people that travel, you know, obviously when lockdown's done, but you look at your people, you look at your customers, and I want you to be able to say thank you to some of them. Find out who they are. Now, we spoke back a video about your message and the way you make people feel. This business makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel warm. I love coming here. I love wandering around. It's my daily exercise. I can get out and do things. So I promote this business. And you need to understand how people do that in your own business. Now these might be staff, and we spoke about staff being toxic, we spoke about staff being promotive. They're advocates, they're advocating your business. Your customers, you need to understand the ones that advertise your business. Your business needs to be advertised. Now you've got an unpaid sales force in your customers. Well, okay, and how's that going to work? Well, let's look at it. You know, somebody comes into your premise, your golf club, your whatever, and they go, oh, I had a lovely experience. So they're on the buttons, lovely day out playing golf, was brilliant, thank you. So they've just told their network about your golf course. They then go down the pub, or they go to another course, or they go wherever, and they go, oh yeah, my course was good, you want to come and have a play on my course? So other people turn up. And it's the same with clothing, it's the same with watches, it's the same with cars and Range Rovers. I've said in previous videos that if you're an advocate, you promote that business, you're grateful of that business, you enjoy the relationship with that business, you enjoy the relationship with the staff, you might get a free cup of coffee. Now, the people that know me well know that some of the places I avoid because they're so stingy and they've got a bad attitude and they've got a demeanour, and I'll publicly go, I'm not going there. Got invited there the other day, no, I won't go there, you'll never see me there, walk away. People will always ask why. So you don't know the damage. But this is where, by working with us, we sit down and we go, how does it like looking in and looking out? The way your customer sees you, hears you, feels about you, gives them a, you know, do they want to do business with you? Now, some of you are going to go, and it's transactional, they just come and buy, fine. But you will start to know, and it's something that I'm working on. I'm going to create a diary for next year so that you can, you know, a proper diary. I'm writing it at the moment, which will be available for sale in the summer. And you'll be able to write down what your customer conversion rates are. Who are your gold, silver and bronze customers? The ones that keep returning, the ones that keep spending money. And you need to be able to thank them. Now, there is business consultants, I'm one of them, that will say, oh, no, you need to consider your lower level, your stalkers, your followers, you need to get them engaged. Well, hang on a minute. If you've got a top level customers and you're looking after them and you're promoting them and you're saying thank you with them with a loyalty card, you know, with a referral card, you're giving them free cups of coffee, you're giving them absolutely, making them, they ain't going anywhere else. And in fact, they are going to be your unpaid sales force. So when we work with clients, we look at the gold customers, the silver customers and the bronze customers, and we work out what we can do to support them, nurture them, and we put a package together and we work on it. Now, when they start coming up, they see there's more and more benefits. There's more and more, you know, you get from being a gold customer, a silver customer. And you're going to go, and yeah, but I'm a garden centre, or I'm a spa, or I'm a this, I'm a that. You've got the data. You know, obviously make sure you've got your data license. You've got the data, you know your customers, you know what they're coming in, when they come in, how they come in. How many of you sent a thank you card at Christmas to their emails? How many of you sent a physical Christmas card? Now, I know here at DKS, we must have sent out, you know, 50, 60 Christmas cards. We certainly took out bottles of wine and bottles of drink to the vets, to the sports masseuses, to the models, to the companies that engage us. We were saying thank you, and we've even then, after New Year, you know, wishing you the very best, hope everything's good. We got some calendars done. So it's all about saying thank you to your customer. We'll do the same at Easter. We'll send them some little Easter eggs, or those that aren't lactose intolerant, but we understand our customers. We work with our customers. And this is what you've got to do. So if you've got a customer that is an advocate, that is going out promoting, telling people your services, bringing people to your shop, that's another thing, you know. And obviously I mentioned about the golf course. You've got customers, members that bring other people. Would be nice to say thank you. You've got to understand, and this is where some of the bigger companies we work with, and we say to them, get on social media and understand the people that are hashtagging you, promoting you, saying thank you to you, because they're the ones that are encouraging. Now, it's an odd way of looking at it, and I'm going to share this, and you know, I get told I give too much away. I've got a lady we're working with. She's an influencer, she's a brand ambassador, she's a model. She says, I like wearing this. Your social media team need to be on that to say thank you, because she is your customer. But she might not be your customer at the moment, but she's bought something and she's saying, I like it. Now, her platform, her network are going, actually, that might be worth having. That might be worth looking at. So you've got this customer that's on a wavelength, and that you're looking at going, actually, if she says some more stuff about us and she promotes us a bit more, you know what, we better send a thank you. We better just say we acknowledge you exist. And like I've said a million times, the bosses, the owners should work for the staff should work for the customers, and the customers in turn will work for the business. So you talk about the golf courses and the sports venues. People are there every week. The golf course, when it's open down the road, people are there week in, week out, week in, week out. They're members. But they are also, great game, beat my personal best. They're chatting when they go out. They're chatting when they go here. Yeah, how'd you get on with your golf the other day? It was brilliant. I took my friend. Well, you start making a note of how many times that customer, brings other members in. All of a sudden he's doing your sales job for you, or her sales job for you. So I just want you to bear this in mind. The way your business looks, sounds and feels has an influence on a customer. Not even a customer, it's an influence on people. And if people like what you're saying, they like what they see, and it makes them feel good, they will in turn promote you for doing the right thing. Your staff will promote you. You'll be promoted on social media, and it is all positive. But you have to stay on top of this. You have to understand it. You have to say thank you to these people. You have to be on the reviews immediately to say thank you. Building that connection, building that relationship, building that communication. So it comes back to what I've just said. You build the environment for your staff to flourish. You work for your staff. The staff work for the customer. The customer then in turn works for the business. Now I can tell you, as an ambassador for a company, I get to go in, I get a lovely membership card for my sport, and I haven't gone, and they looked it up because they did the stats, I haven't gone a week without taking at least one or two other business connections, business networks to that venue, and some of which have in turn joined. So when you look at it, they say thank you to me quite a lot. I've always got a cup of coffee when I walk in, they know me. But when I go to the golf course, which I'm not known particularly well at, they walk in, how you doing, how's things, blah, blah, blah. There's a communication. Now I know some of you are going to say transactional businesses, but you're still going to know then credit card sales, who's coming in, who's leaving you email details, who's able to say thank you to, who can you send a little mystery gift to, who can you do a something during the course of that month to be social, to enjoy and to make sure that the advocates are feeling good about your business. So in short and in closing, as I said, this is the fourth one. The way your business looks, the way your business sounds, the way your business feels creates advocates. And we've spoken about positive advocates today. Obviously there's a negative side to this, but we'll go for the positive. You work for your staff, the staff work for the customers work for the business. The way your business looks, the way your business sounds, the way your business feels. Say thank you to your advocates, say thank you to your staff for promoting you, developing you and building you up. Because at the end of the day, your customers, your advocates are an unpaid sales force. They spend their money with you and then they promote you. That's the way to do it. So anyway, if you want to know more, obviously after lockdown we can get out, we can meet, we can play golf, we can go clay shooting, we can go to Speedway, we can do various bits and pieces. So I wish you the very best. Stay focused, stay positive, and we will catch up next week with a new topic and something different. Take care.